This is the Bates Bobcast, our weekly podcast where we take a look at the week that was in Bates athletics. My name is Aaron Morse, and this week we're taking a look at the start of fall sports practices at Bates. With the ongoing COVID-19 pandemic, our student athletes and coaches are adjusting like never before. That's coming up on the Bates Bobcast. Saturday was the first day of practice for the tennis and soccer programs. Despite the cancellation of the fall season, women's soccer senior So Kim was just excited to be back on the field.
I mean, honestly, it's great to get, the team together. I feel like during the summer, especially when we heard that we didn't have a season, it really, it hurt everyone. Everyone was really upset about it. But, now getting the team back together, it feels good to be with everyone. It feels good to practice with everyone. I mean, with the mask, it's a little hard to breathe. But, I think overall we have like a really good team atmosphere right now. It's really exciting to just get the balls on our feet. So, it's been a really good practice, really good start. The second group is about to start, and I'm sure it's going to be a really good practice for them too.
There are a number of protocols to follow in order to return safely to practice. Teams are limited to 10 participants at a time and to sessions of 1 hour for now. Social distancing is a must, and masks are required. Senior Hannah Sweeney and the women's tennis team took advantage of the fact their sport is naturally socially distanced.
It went well. I think we're still all learning how best to navigate a socially distanced practice. But it's the first day, and I think we all did a good job with it, and we, got a good session in. So that's all you can really ask for.
What was Coach's main message to the team today?
I think just one, going slow at first. We haven't been back in a while, and it's been an interesting few months where maybe some people haven't been able to play as much as they normally would. So just, taking your time with it and just learning how to kind of adjust to this new environment.
Tennis is kind of, besides doubles, but in singles, tennis is socially distanced. So it wasn't too much of a change besides the mask, I suppose, right?
No, just little things, we're used to kind of being able to, be together during water breaks and in the beginning and at the end. So just kind of being a little more aware of that. But that'll just come with practice and time. So it'll be good.
As one of the leaders on this team, what do you tell the younger student athletes what it takes to succeed, in this program?
I would say, honestly, just always, showing up ready and, using this. Even right now, we have kind of a smaller amount of time that we're able to play, but utilizing every second of it. These practices have always, for me, been a great time to step away from school and, homework and academics, and kind of just using that energy towards something that you enjoy, that's outside, that's fun, and
Any big adjustments for you with the mask playing tennis?
No, you definitely, you get a little bit warm right away. It is definitely maybe not the most comfortable thing, but it's, the way that we're all working right now, and anything, you get used to it. So, it's an adjustment, but not too bad. So no complaints, really.
Great. Any other thoughts on day one you wanted to mention that we haven't talked about?
I was happy that we were able to be out here. It's a beautiful day, and it was nice just to be outside and get back into the swing of things a little bit. So that's really my main takeaways.
On Tuesday, the football team took the field for the first time. Their roster size and the physical nature of the sport makes practicing a little trickier than tennis. We caught up with juniors Tom Formus and Erik Stevens. Tom, obviously, football is a challenging sport, certainly from social distancing perspective, but how's the first day of practice gone so far?
It's gone pretty well. We followed all the social distance guidelines, making sure to kind of agree with what the school's doing and everyone's on the same page. And I know everyone's super pumped to, be together in the same space, COVID or not. We're just happy to be together.
Yeah, Erik, how is it to have everyone back together here?
Yeah, it's nice to see the guys, especially on a limited basis. Pretty restricted to our rooms and some classes online, but it's good to get out on the field and see everybody once again.
Yeah, beautiful day, right? Perfect day for football practice, right?
Great weather, not too hot out, not too sunny, so perfect time to run.
So, Erik, what are some of the goals you have in mind for how this team can get better kind of this fall?
Yeah, this fall is tough. Some guys are deciding to, pursue the careers and, graduate. But I think as long as we stick together, guys who commit to the team, just as many guys as we can show up to the workouts and just kind of go from there.
What has Coach Hall's message been to the team, Tom?
Kind of just to stay together, whether that be off the field or on the field, meeting with the guys that you can meet with, whether that be your roommates, just getting film in, getting lifts in individually, Zoom meetings, just anything to kind of keep that core unit, just to keep things going into the winter and into the spring.
Both of you have had kind of some experiences playing some different positions here for Bates. Tell me about that, Erik.
Yeah, so freshman year, I was at tight end. Sophomore year, I'm at D-line. And then this upcoming, whenever we play again, I'll be offensive line.
Okay.
So, yeah, just kind of taking it with a grain of salt, just open to new opportunities.
How does that work, going from offense to defense and back again, kind of?
Yeah, I don't know. It's crazy because you got to learn the position, learn a whole new playbook. But, it's fun. I mean, we learn every day in the classroom and then learn every day on the field, so I'm used to it.
And then, Thomas, you learned some big hits on defense and special teams. I've also seen you punt the ball, so a variety of things for you too, right?
Yeah, no, punting's one of my first loves, so I definitely enjoy that. And I'm thankful that I've got to move around the defensive backfield my first 2 years. Definitely made me a smarter, better player. Knowing each position can't hurt. Knowing each assignment definitely helps on the field, especially now that I'm playing free safety. Kind of overlooking the entire defense. That knowledge, that intelligence is going to carry us a long way, I think.
Great. What are your thoughts on this first day of practice and everyone back together?
Yeah, I mean, it's just, again, it's good to see the guys. We're only going to build on this. It was tough when we couldn't build on momentum from the last 2 games this season, but we'll still carry as best we can whenever we play again.
Great. How about for you?
I know it was good to get the legs churning again.
Yeah.
Good to see some guys huffing and puffing, getting some work in. But it's just day one, so I know we're looking forward to the next one and the one after that, and just to keep building what we got here.
All right, Tom Formus, Erik Stevens, thanks so much.
Appreciate it.
The volleyball team took the field. That's right, the field, not the court, on Tuesday. Head coach Melissa DeRan and senior Angel Echipue joined the Bobcast to chat about their unusual circumstances. All right, so we're on Garcelon Field talking about volleyball. Coach, this is obviously different. This is the first day. You had 3 different sessions. How'd it go?
It went great. It's definitely a different location, but it was nice to be an outdoor sport today. It's beautiful weather and everyone's working hard, and so we had a good first day.
What are the types of drills you put the team through from a social distance perspective, I guess?
Well, being outdoors and with Garcelon, a lot of what we wanted to focus on today was just seeing where everybody was at. Not everybody had the same opportunities had the same access to equipment, could work out the same way. So really it was just taking a look at where we're at physically. So we did some speed work, some cone work. We did a little bit of med ball work, and just really, again, physically seeing where everybody is and now being able to build on what we have.
And Angel, you're a senior now, right?
Yes.
So obviously awkward here with the fall sports, the competition at least being canceled. From a senior's perspective, what are you hoping to achieve, this fall with the team?
Honestly, it's been really nice to just be with the team again and work as a team together, fall back into a routine. And so I'm just hoping to kind of also see where the team is going. I know we're not competing this year, but it's going to be nice to see what everybody's working on in the gym and outside on Garth. So that's going to be exciting to see.
Yeah, from a student athlete perspective, what was it like practicing on Garcelon Field? I imagine for the first time.
Yes, for the first time. It was definitely a different experience. We usually always get to be indoor, don't have to worry about weather or things like that. So it was definitely a different experience, but it was nice. It was good to change it up. We're senior year, some fresh air.
Yeah, certainly. And Coach, what's some of the main messaging you're relaying to the team as they come through with 3 different segments and whatnot?
I think the main message, it's just consistency, and everyone's consistently working hard. It's the same thing I think all coaches are saying. It's like really just focusing on what we can control. We can't control the virus. We can't necessarily control practice location. We have certain things that we can control, and we're really just focusing on that. And, we complain all the time that we don't have enough time together. We don't have enough time to do little skills. We don't have enough time to do team building, and now we do. And so we're going to work on some technical details and some things that we haven't had a chance to do before, and hone those skills and just make sure that we get better because of it.
Yeah, I feel like this is a great time, as Coach mentioned, for the program to build even more. What are your thoughts on all the time you get to spend together and out practicing and whatnot?
I definitely think that during season we run into kind of a shortage of time when it comes to details on form and things like that. So it'll be interesting to see how we can build that into the new practice plans. And also it'll be nice to kind of just focus on those things that we usually work on an entire season and have more time to work on this.
Coach, I understand at some point you will be in the gym, though, right?
We will be in the gym. Yes, we can do some. We're going to start doing some small group. The weather's our biggest asset right now. It's cool. There's lots of circulation. We'll be able to get in the gym in small groups of 5 or less, and we'll start working our way in tomorrow a couple days a week. And, everyone on campus seems to be doing the right thing and working real hard. As long as they keep doing that, the restrictions will continue to ease a little bit, and we'll get in there more and more as time goes on, I'm sure.
And then, Angel, any other thoughts on the first day of practice you wanted to share?
I think generally it was just really exciting to be back with the team and fall back into a routine because I've really missed that over the past week.
You've been home in Germany, is that what I heard? Or?
Yes, I was home in Germany over the summer and over quarantine, and then came back here for school a couple of weeks ago.
Yeah, what was that process like? I'm curious.
It was a lot of uncertainty. We weren't sure if I was going to be able to come back on time or for this semester, but then luckily, I think 2 weeks before I was supposed to fly, they eased the restrictions on visa holders with a student visa, and so I did end up being able to come, but it was a very uncertain process.
Sure, absolutely. Well, Coach, any other thoughts you wanted to share?
No, I think it was a great first day. It's a great day to be a Bobcat. It's nice outside. It's a different environment, but it's the same group of girls, and I'm just really happy to be around them.
Thanks so much.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Next time on the Bates Bobcast, we'll catch up with the field hockey, rowing, and cross-country programs. How are they adjusting to a fall like no other? That's next time on the Bates Bobcast.
Bates, 5 million.